This is National Native News. I'm Antonia Gonzalez. Kelly Hunt was just 19 when she went missing from Shaktoolik, a small community near Nome, Alaska. The loss was felt hundreds of miles away in Anchorage, where March Madness brought basketball teams together from across the state. As KMBA's Jill Freitas tells us, a group of high school players made sure her name is not forgotten.
Bring Kelly home!
The stands were full. The energy was high. And on the court, the Shaktoolik Wolverines were in the spotlight. Then, for a moment, the game pauses, and the focus shifts far beyond basketball. All at once, dozens of people stand and raise posters that read, "Bring Kelly home." Alexis Savage had no idea what would happen next.
Everyone came with so much passion, and you could feel it in the arena. I just wanted it to feel like if she was right there, she could feel everybody fighting for her, and that's really what it was.
What many don't know is that Kelly Hunt played on the same basketball court just a year ago as a senior in high school. She played number 15 for the Wolverines. Savage says moments like this matter because awareness for missing people like Kelly needs to be sustained to make a difference, especially in Alaska, where cases involving Alaska Natives don't often get the attention they deserve. Savage is from Buckland, a close-knit Inupiaq community not unlike Shaktoolik. She says Kelly's disappearance hits close to home.
I had a loved one from my hometown go missing a few years back, and I just felt like there wasn't very much action taken. And that was the start of my advocacy, where I just felt the need to speak up for people that just can't speak for themselves.
Savage has children of her own and says stories like Kelly's are a reminder of why it's so important to keep speaking up, to keep sharing names and faces, and to never let cases like Kelly's fade from public view. In Anchorage, I'm Jill Freitas.
Oak Flat is no longer part of the Tonto National Forest in Arizona following a recent land exchange. The 2,400 acres just east of Phoenix, long considered Apache Holy Land, is now private property belonging to a multinational mining company. KJZZ's Gabriel Pietrozio has more on what's next.
Despite new ownership, Resolution Copper President Vicky Pesce stresses Oak Flat will remain mostly untouched.
We wanted to make sure that the look, the feel of the area was very similar to how the Forest Service had managed it.
Minus a massive 2-mile-wide crater expected to swallow Oak Flat within the next 4 or so decades. In the meantime, they hired Four Winds Contracting to maintain it.
All their employees are from San Carlos, so they will be out there to manage the campground, to make sure they keep it clean and orderly and neat.
A new website is letting larger groups apply for special use permits.
If people want to come and use the campground, it is open. If people want to use it for cultural purposes, absolutely welcome to do so. And we're excited to work with everybody.
Even Apache Stronghold, the nonprofit, fought the copper mine all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court. A spiritual gathering is planned there this weekend, a first since a panel of federal judges allowed the congressional land exchange to go through. For National Native News, I'm Gabriel Pietrozio.
And I'm Antonia Gonzalez.
National Native News is produced by Kawanak Broadcast Corporation, with funding by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting.
Support by the Gathering of Nations Powwow. The last dance is this April 24th and 25th at Expo, New Mexico. See the outgoing of current Miss Indian World, Dania Wawasuk, Saturday, April 25th. Tickets at gatheringofnations.com and at the gates.
Support for law and justice-related programming provided by Hobbs, Strauss, Dean & Walker, LLP, a national law firm dedicated to promoting and defending tribal rights for over 40 years. More information available at hobbsstrauss.com.
Native Voice One, the Native American Radio Network.